Okay everybody, my name is Nick Dutch. I'm a professional tarot reader who's available on Keen.com, the Fortunica app, available on kumar.co.uk and kumar.com, as well as on probably a few other things. But think about the name Nick Dutch, that's me. And I'm having a look at the Prediction Tarot today. And I've had this one for years and years and years. I don't really rate the book which come with it too much, but it's a fun guide and it's got some useful, possible interpretations to what the cards mean. What I want to draw you to today is essentially the artwork. We got the suits of the court cards there, we got the mages there, we got the pip cards there. Now the pip cards are basically boring as a boring thing that's been to the College of Boring and has gained a first-class degree in being boring. I don't much rate the pips, but there is something rather singular about the way in which the artwork has been done, even for the pip cards. It's kind of like speaks to me in like a very calm way. In fact, the entire deck is there for calm, because the the imagery is very much almost like pastel colors. Not quite pastel colors, but it's just got that feeling to it. Court cards, again, not too special, but still rather nice. And the expression of the characters is quite good. You could actually sort of like imagine these as being, real, as it were, real people living their lives and doing their kingly, knightly and queenly and pagely type duties. So I kind of like that. I kind of get that, if you get my drift. There's just this this sense of tranquil and poise. It's almost like the style of art is based upon the concepts of traditional art associated with, I don't know, the royal family or people in high positions of power, and are being expressed as being objective and powerful and that sort of thing. And here is your little bit of internet cat for today. This is your just come specially here just for me to give you a moment of calm and cuddles and that sort of thing. But he's basically just trying to tell me, why is my bowl empty and why aren't you doing anything about it? But I'll come on to that in a moment, because we have now the Major Arcana to speak about. Now, what's the point in the Major Arcana? Why is it called the Major Arcana? It's called the Major Arcana because the big secret is the secret of human existence and that of faith. And that's why the fifth suit is an expression of faith-based concepts, or at least was in the old days. And I think it has kind of like moved back into that with various decks for various different theological groups and religious groups and all the rest, and political groups and the rest of that. So I think it is becoming once again a tool of spiritual or religious instruction. But it still has, a je ne sais quoi. It has a certain thing to it. Again, this almost pastel-like artwork is pretty good. The sense of tranquility, the sense of peace that it gives, the sense of something of a reverence almost. Every time I think about the imagery, I just get the sensation of something of a cathedral, something which is calm and tranquil, something which is expressing beauty after immense hard work. And I think that there was a lot of hard work put into how these mages were created. You can see that there is some key symbols from tradition, for those of you who know the stuff. Okay, you can see that. But there's also some very slight subtle differences, and also it's the tranquility of the artwork. It doesn't have the same intensity. And if you were to look at, can I find it here? Let's say the lightning struck tower, if I can find it quickly. There we go. The lightning struck tower in this deck, it's chaos, but there's no fiery colours. There's no, the Crowley Thoth tarot deck is full of the blacks and the reds, and it's angry and it's fearful and it's powerful. This one, on the other hand, has this sense of detached objectivity and a feeling of these things are going to happen and we will have to do something, but let's try and deal with this objectively. And I think that sense of calm and tranquility, even in the Tower card, is really rather good and clever. Lover's card, pretty run-of-the-mill, doesn't actually have the senior female, because it's supposed to be a decision that the young man makes to leave his mother and connect with his wife-to-be. And that's why it's often called the parting of the ways. So it doesn't have that aspect in it. It doesn't have that sense of a path. Often with traditional tarot packs you'd see a path on the left and the right hand side, suggesting that this is about decision making. What decision, what life decision, what responsible decision are you going to make, and are you going to make it with the sense of responsibility for those you care for, which is like one of the meanings of the Lover's card, responsibility. It's not coming out there, it's just typical romantic love, poetically expressed. And where the little cat's going meow 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 in the background, meow 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 meow. So the message could be the same or it could be different, and it does depend upon how the artwork inspires you. But can you actually look at the moon card in this tarot deck without feeling calm, serene, tranquil? Can you do that? I don't think most people can. And the sun card, you can't really look at that without feeling calm, reverent, tranquil, warmth and peace, and the sense of something good is about to come. You know, your crops are going to get the solar energy they need to grow. The friendship and relationship is going to be nourished. It's going to be built up. You see what I mean? It's got that sense of good things coming. It just feels like it. It looks like it. So in that respect, the artwork is pretty perfect for the mages. I mean, with all tarot decks, you're going to get some aspects of it that you're not going to quite get on with. And you're going to get other aspects which you are going to seriously think, oh, that's doing something for me. And this deck has a very different energy. I think I used it in a Christian spiritual healing psychic fair that I went to, because it's got this suitable for all quality to it, without compromising too much on the emotionality of each and every single artwork within the mages. Obviously the minors are a different kettle of fish. Okay, I mean, the pip cards, it's just like, what were you thinking? You know, that's like a Monday morning job or a Friday evening job, you know what I mean? I don't get on with those. But even then, there could be a reason why that's there, and that's for maybe the people who prefer even the playing card style of reading as opposed to the tarot style of reading, or the picture card style of reading, or the symbolism from like traditional occult orders type readings, and so on and so forth. I mean, this is designed for what it's good for. This is designed for... it has a particular specific niche when it comes to contemplation, meditation, and that sort of things. It has a specific niche when it comes to the emotionality of the artwork and the tranquility, and what that's really supposed to be trying to show you, and how that's supposed to be bringing things together in terms of your experience of the cards. And the High Priestess I just love. I mean, even the character's got a cheeky little smile on it, as if there's a sense of, oh, I know something you don't, I know something you don't, and it's a book of knowledge in front of her, you know, just interesting. Anyway, that cat's going to need feeding, otherwise he's going to probably like bite my face off tonight. And I'll speak to you again very soon. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, favourite and share, or whatever the words are these days. Click the bell. Use the comments section to let me know what your thoughts and feelings are related to this video, and of course the subjects. And if you really are like blessed and encouraged by what you see here, nothing wrong with chipping me a couple of dollars via the super thanks button, okay, which is the heart shape with the dollar symbol in it. And I will look forward to speaking to you soon about more things tarot, more things occult, more things Ouija boardy and that sort of thing. Bye for now.